Hello guys and girls, my name is Levitee. Welcome back to the PSL Team Builder. Today we are approaching week number 4, I think, and we are facing Dan the Man. Dan the Man. I don't know, but I love that name. I like saying it. And the Florida Flygons. So let me read off his team real quick. He has Landers, Therian, Cresselia, Meloetta, Silvally, Togedemaru, Furfrou, Mega Metachan, Mew, Braviary, Slurpuff, Escavalier, and Gastron, and Mew as is the holder. So very, very interesting squad. He's got 3 Psychic types. But the main things I'm really scared of, well, 1, Mega Metachamp 2-hit KOs my entire team. Just, it does. And, Landers Therian could also be a bit of annoying. But that's really it. Nothing else I'm really too scared of. Besides Slurpuff. Slurpuff can also be pretty scary for me, but Slurpuff can be scary for any team. So for my team, we're bringing Haunter, his debut for the squad, Haunter, Mandibuzz, and Victini, Keldeo, Kartana, and Flygons. So, let me go in depth of the team we are bringing. So, first one we have up is Haunter. This is Haunter's debut for the squad. Now, of course, he came in last week with the trade with Rhydon, so he's here to make his debut for the squad. Now, when I was looking at his team was really Ghost Spam weak. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to, well, no. I thought to myself, this is a good battle for Haunter to make his debut for the squad. He basically spams Shadow Ball. So, I have Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Destiny Bond, and Hidden Power Ice. Now, I have the Focus Sash on there because in playtesting, I got swept by Belly Drum Slurpuff. I originally had Scarf on here, but I felt that Focus Sash was a little bit more necessary in order to deal with that thing. The Slurpuff. So, there's that. Sludge Wave, of course, hits the Slurpuff, and it's just a nice, good move for his overall team. Like, it hits Furfrou, Meloetta, etc. And then, like I said, I have Shadow Ball because I can spam Shadow Ball for this team very easily. Ghost Spam is very good versus him. And then we have Destiny Bond here. Destiny Bond is just like a nice little option. Now, I could bring Energy Ball for the potential Gastron, but I don't think it's really worth it because I have Kartana, and he might be afraid to bring the Gastron because I do have Kartana. Sure, he might run like Rindo Bear with HP Fire because everybody likes run HP Fire for Kartana. It's mean, man. Kartana doesn't do much because everybody preps for it too much. But like I was saying, Destiny Bond, of course, is there. It's just like there for a nice option. If I want a Destiny Bond on the Lando and potentially get rid of that thing early on, is really nice. And Destiny Bond, of course, is nice because HP Ice doesn't knock out the Lando, and Destiny Bond obviously, of course, will knock it out if he chooses to attack me, which he probably will. Because I'm thinking the a type of Lando he brings is either Scarf or defensive. The team I think he'll bring, Landorus, Mega Metacham, Gastrodon, Silvally, Meloetta, and Slurpuff. I think those 6 will come. But anything can come. Like Mew could come. I don't think I said Cresselia or not, but it could come as well. Even Furfrou could come. For my EVs, running max special attack and 224 in speed with the Timid Nature. Now this allows me to outspeed max speed Jolly, Landorus, Therian, which is nice. Unfortunately, I cannot outspeed things like Mega Metacham or Mew just because they're naturally faster than this. It's a shame. I wish this thing had like 115 speed. That'd be really nice because I could afford to run like Specs because it would outspeed his entire team as is, and it would do a lot of work against him. His speed tiers are pretty interesting as his fastest mons are 100 being Mega Metacham and Mew. Mega Metacham for my team, I don't know if I said this, is really scary for me to, yes I did, it 2-hit kills my entire team. And I know firsthand what Mega Metacham does, use it in ABL Season 1, the thing is a monster, so I'm really scared of that thing. Then moving on to my next mon, we have Mandibuzz with the leftovers. Mandibuzz look really good in this match as it's a good switch in lowering their Therian. Even Stone Edge is a 3-hit kill me because we're just that bulky. So we have Foul Play here. Foul Play is just... who's this guy? Okay, sorry about that interruption. But we have Foul Play on there for primarily Mega Metacham and Landorus Therian. Air Slash doesn't do enough to Mega Metacham, and Foul Play does a lot more. So I thought that was a good option for my last move. Then we have Roost there for recovery, of course. And Toxic is so I don't really lose to like a setup Mew or a Combine Cresselia, because if I didn't have Toxic on there, my team is kind of weak to Mew or Cresselia. So I put Toxic on there just to prevent that from happening. And then Defog, of course, just for Defog because I like to bring Defog whenever I have Kartana. Then Overcoat. It's whatever. Eevee's nothing too special. We're just running 248 in HP, max defense, 8 in SPDEF with an impish nature. I just ran max defenses because it was the best thing I had to take on Mega Medicham. Now, this thing will get 2-hit killed by high jump kick, but if he brings Drain Punch, then I can deal with Mega Medicham a lot easier. But I feel like he will bring high jump kick just because he'll probably calc it and he'll know that high jump kick does a lot more. So I'm expecting high jump kick. Now I originally had Protect over Toxic, but like I said, Toxic helped me not lose against like Cresselia and Mew, for example. So yeah, there's Marshadows. So next up we have Victini. Now this Victini set is really interesting. Never really brought this before, and this might probably be the only time I bring it. We're bringing defensive with the leftovers. Victory Star, of course, with Glaciate. Now Glaciate is there for Landerstein, of course, and it's good to lower the speed of anything. Since I'm not running any speed investment, it'll be nice to lower some speed, and then it'll allow me to outspeed maybe things. It'll allow me some, not maybe. It'll allow me. Jesus, I can't speak. It'll allow me to outspeed something like Mew and Mega Medicham, which is nice. And then V-Create. V-Create, of course, it just hits him really hard. And it's just V-Create. It hits every team hard. Now, Will-O-Wisp here is a really nice set because, or really nice bring because Landerstein is the perfect switch in the lane, or to Victini. And if I Willow that thing, that'll be really nice for me because Landerstein is a bit of annoying for me to deal with. So if I burn that, it's really nice. And then we have Protect on here, just to get a bit more leftovers recovery because this thing doesn't get any form of recovery. We do have Wish this week, but I like the Protect on there. Plus, it helps me scout for some things. And if he brings high jump kick, if he wants to click that versus me, then I can Protect and help take the recoil. So Eevees, we're running 180 HP, max attack, impish nature, and 76 SPDEF. So I actually don't remember, but I'm pretty sure high jump kick and Zen Headbutt 3-8 KO me with these defense EVs. 180 HP, and now I didn't even need to run any defense investment because Impish, just running Impish alone was good enough for it. So I really like this Victini set. It's kind of techy, and I don't think he'll expect it. No one really expects defensive Victini at all. It's nice though because it lures in Landerstein with the Will-O-Wisp, and of course I can burn Mega Medicham. If I burn Mega Medicham, that'll be really nice because, like I said, Mega Medicham is the biggest threat to my team. So yeah, that's really it on Victini. Nothing too special about this. This is the first week I'm bringing the big three. Big three, I mean my Fire, Water, Grass Core, Victini, Keldeo, Kartana, all coming this week. They can all do something one way or another. And speaking of the next Fire, Water, Grass Core, we got Keldeo here. So we're bringing Calm Mind Keldeo this week. I was originally gonna bring like Specs, but I thought to myself, I kind of like Calm Mind a bit better because this thing can sweep at like +2. And it overall does a lot of work. Oh, by the way, speaking of this Victini set, it might get walled by Gastron if he brings it, which is one thing I'm worried about. I almost brought Energy Ball, but I felt like Glacier was a bit better because Landerstein is a bigger problem than Gastron. He might bring Gastron, though, just because if he brings Gastron, I can't really spam V-Create versus him, unless he brings defensive Landorus, of course. But Landorus will get chipped down easy because he has no Wish support, I don't believe. And Landerstein can't heal up unless he has leftovers. So back to Keldeo. We're bringing HP Grass, of course, for that Gastron like we were talking about. And then Surf is our main water stab. I didn't really need Hydro Pump because Surf does the damage on the Mew equally as well as Hydro Pump. And plus, if I'm going to be boosting my special attack, Surf will be hitting pretty hard then as well, so I don't really need to afford to run Hydro Pump and risk the misses. And Secret Sword, of course, allows me to hit like Savali, well, not Savali, Togedemaru, Gastron for neutral damage, because Surf won't be affected, obviously. But we do have HP Grass, like I said earlier, and it hits Furfurrow. So that's really what that's for. So then I have Calm Mind here, like I said, Calm Mind, because this is basically like a late game win con. If I can find an opportunity to Calm Mind up, this thing can win, as it will outspeed his entire team, bar Scarfers, which is really nice. So Eevees, 60 in defense, max special attack, 4 in SPDEF, and 192 in speed with the timid nature. Like I said earlier, this thing will outspeed his entire team, especially max speed, timid Mega Medicham, if he so decides to bring that. The nice thing, if I was able to run Modest, I would, but unfortunately I will not, because then I won't be able to outspeed Mew or Mega Medicham. So there's Keldeo. Then we got Kartana here. We're bringing Choice Scarf this week now. I originally was going to bring Gracium to nuke Lando, but because I got swept by Slurpuff in my playtest, I was like, I'm going to bring Choice Scarf Kartana to outspeed that thing after the Unburden boost. So that's why I have this. And just, it can, like, sweep him if I get a boost. Plain and simple. He doesn't like switching in the Leaf Blade or Smart Strike. So, yeah. Even, like, a Scavalier can't knock me out unless he has, like, Superpower. I don't even know if a Scavalier can learn Superpower, but I'm going to say it does just for now. So yeah, we're running max attack, 4 in defense, max speed, Jolly. Now I wouldn't really like running max speed to Jolly on a Scarf Pokemon like this because I feel like all these EVs are unnecessary and wasted. But I feel like it is necessary for this week because this allows us to outspeed the Slurpuff. Cat's doing something weird. But this allows me to outspeed the Slurpuff after its Unburden boost, which is really cool. And it knocks it out with Smart Strike, of course. And then for our last mon, we have Flygons. Now, I really wanted to bring Alola Ninetales this week for the Aurora Veil. Unfortunately, I didn't think I could afford it, though, because I was looking at my team. I was like, I kind of lose to Specs Meloetta. So I thought, okay, I think Flygons is a good enough bring to deal with that thing. So we have the leftovers. Moonblast, Wish, Heal Bell, and Protect. Moonblast, of course, does our offensive stab. Wish, of course, just for Wish. Heal Bell allows us to deal with a potential Will-O-Wisping Mew, or anything that really wants a Toxic. Of course, maybe like Cresselia, Gastrodon, any of those things. And Protect, of course, to guarantee we get the Wish off the next turn we click it. So for Eevees, we're running 248 in HP, 148 defense, and 112 SPDF. Now, I didn't really need to run max special defense because Specs Meloetta 3-hit KO'd this with any move it did. So that was really nice, so I didn't need to run any more SPDF investment because this is the only thing I really only have this thing for Flygons. I mean, Meloetta. So there's no point of putting it into any other thing. And I put the rest of the EVs into defense just for Mega Medicham, of course, and Landorus because it helps me deal with those a little bit more. And overall, he just has a pretty hard time breaking through Mandibuzz and Flygons. So, yeah, like that. Like I said, I really wanted to bring Alola Ninetales this week for Aurora Veil because we did that. Mandibuzz dealt with Landorus, Therian, and Mega Medicham really easily then, but I felt like Flygons was better overall. And plus, Wish is nice. I also, yeah, like I said, I wanted Wish for Victini because Victini has no way to heal up, and since we're running defensive, I'd really like some way to heal up besides leftovers and protect spamming, so I thought Wish was pretty necessary in that regard as well. So yeah, that's really it for the team. I feel like I built the best team possible. We got some tech like the Victini here, and I don't know if he'll expect Haunter because this is the first time I'm bringing it, but if he knows he's weak to Ghost, then he'll expect and prep for Haunter. But like, Haunter has such bad defenses, it'll die to like any move. But that's why we got the Focus Sash. We don't die to like a Zen Headbutt from Mega Medicham, for example. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what the weaknesses are. Mega Ampharos could have come this week as well, but it didn't really feel like it, I guess, because like I said, Landorus Therian is kind of a threat, and Slurpuff as well. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to click the like button down below. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Hope you guys have a beautiful day.